Nityanandam, this is Manitya Tattvapriyananda.
This is Manitya, and thank you so much for tuning into the video today. So, Manitya Tattvapriya, we have made over 200 plus videos in the past, and each time we have clearly explained that we are not kidnapped, we are safe,
I'm completely
and
safe.
we have multiple times reassured everyone. Yet, channels like Discovery Plus manages to spread malicious lies and call it as a documentary.
Documentary. I'm so sorry if any of you had watched this so-called documentary because it's so boring. Or probably you're like us and couldn't make it till end.
But can you believe that they have based this entire documentary out on our lives? They talk about us, using us to attack our Guru, Swamiji. And yet, they never took our consent, let alone taking our consent. They have not even presented publicly available material.
They have not asked us even once. They didn't even attempt to ask us.
True.
Not even once they asked us. But they have made the whole series as if they're doing it on our lives. And as you were mentioning, we have 200 plus videos where we have very clearly stated that we are not kidnapped.
I have
And
not
apart
been
from that,
kidnapped
we
to-
had done over 4,000 hours of live programs, live shows, where what we want to say, what's our statements are there. The truth is there. Yet, they have deliberately suppressed all of these and have not included even one of these in their so-called documentary.
And throughout this series, they claim that both of us have been kidnapped and held captive in the state of Gujarat, and they blame Swamiji for it.
First of all, I have never been to Gujarat.
Exactly.
I have told so many times from the beginning. I've been telling this because they keep claiming that I am held captive in Gujarat, a state that I have never been to. And second, when this attack happened, when my father was attacking, it was 1st of November 2019. But during that entire time, I was out of India. I was in Trinidad at that time. I was not in India. I left India the year before that. In November 2018, I left India.
Most importantly, they claim that Swamiji has kidnapped. The whole time when this attack happened, Swamiji was not even in the country. And Swamiji has never set his foot into that place. So this entire thing is lie.
That is why this so-called documentary has deliberately suppressed all these facts. They haven't shown a single of these.
That's what I wonder, how can this even be called a documentary? Where is the standards of fair journalism?
Fair journalism. See, fair journalism is where both sides are presented. Like all the different perspectives are presented so the viewers can see it and come to their own conclusions. But Mr. Director has made it very clear that the purpose of making this was itself to attack Swamiji. He has told this very publicly. And not just that, he has publicly ridiculed the very concept of fair journalism.
There's a general question on documentaries. What are your thoughts on documentaries being accused of not showing the complete truth of all sides? How do you avoid that in your work?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel this is a fairly newer phenomena because I guess documentaries have gone through this it's like they got this new makeover, like sexy makeover, where it's semi-controversial or semi-heavy dialogue and then got changed. So we're so used to it. So there's this modern documentaries.
Do you take a premise from the beginning where you're, I'm trying to investigate this guy, or you also look at it from his point of view? Is I think
Yeah, so I can talk to this question from my point of view, where in this we didn't have the benefit of a conviction or death or a finality. This guy's alive and standing. It makes it more challenging. It becomes in a way easier, but also legally and on the back end, way more complicated to do. So now what also happens is, I guess the more old school idea, like DD era idea of documentaries is हम पूरे perspective से सब कुछ बताएंगे 360 degree. But now it's more like documentaries have become more interweaved with personal narrative.
This clearly shows that this is a hate speech propaganda against the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and thereby the whole Hinduism at large.
Now, what we will do is let's analyze this whole so-called documentary clip by clip. So, we are going to be playing certain clips and we are also going to be presenting the facts so you know what the truth is.
This daughter name is Nandita, and I am trying to meet her for the past 1 month. They are not allowing me inside. They are unnecessarily pushing me and threatening me.
This is an absolute lie.
How many times he has met?
Meeting, let alone meeting, just 1 month before this entire attack. This happened on the in the month of November
2019.
2019. So just a month before this, I traveled with him to multiple places, to Delhi, to Kolkata. In each of these, pictures speaks for themselves. We even celebrated Ganesh Chaturthi together. So where's the question of meeting? We were traveling together, literally like living together. So where's the question of not being able to meet? I'm just shocked how
Even
much
this
they can lie.
very exactly in this claim that he's making, where he says that he was not able to enter the campus, he was not allowed inside. Just absolute lies. Firstly, how many times he has come to the campus, how many times he has met with the children. These pictures speak for themselves. Like, actually, in this very photo, you can see how he and a mother are sitting with a brother and sister
Inside the campus.
and this was dining area, if I'm not
Yes,
wrong.
this was the dining area.
And during this time, actually, when he was talking like this, right, I was in prayer and I was continuously trying to reach him. I was seeing the news and I was shocked. Like, how can somebody be so, like, lying, so blatantly lying, baselessly lying? He was continuously showing the November 1st, 2019. He was flashing my photo, her photo on the media, saying that he's not able to meet us, and he said that we both are kidnapped, we both are being confined, and all sorts of nonsense. I was shocked when I saw that, and I was continuously trying to reach him. He cut my calls. I would have called him at least 20 to 30 times. He deliberately cut my calls, kept cutting my calls, and then blocked my number. He blocked me. And so just imagine and see which father, if a father is trying to meet his daughters, would he cut their calls and still go ahead and claim that they were kidnapped? I'm thoroughly confused by this hypocrisy. And this hypocrisy of him, it's not just simple hypocrisy, it is a criminal plot that he has, which is the reason, even to this day, how many facts we are having in hand? Like these photos where he's speaking with the children, we have it. Still, I feel so voiceless because all these, even though we have it, we are not able to tell it to the people.
Exactly.
Where is your kid? And from so don't know. That's only you're asking. I'm asking my kid. Please try to understand. I want my kid. I want my kid. Already I lost my. I lost my एल्ड्रिकी. क्या कहना है?
I'm sorry. I hope you did not get brought into those fake tears of hers. During this time, she keeps claiming that it looks like, for an onlooker, it might look, oh, maybe a mother is trying to get her children. But the truth is, both of her children were with her, and me. She keeps saying the eldest is, I lost my elder daughter, and all sorts of nonsense. I was continuously trying to reach her because I could not reach my father. I tried reaching my mother because I was shocked. How can they come on the media and lie like this? She would not pick up my calls. She declined and then she blocked me. She blocked me on WhatsApp. She blocked me on Messenger. She blocked me everywhere. And this is the drama she's coming and doing. I'm just amazed how much they can use fake tears and try to manipulate people.
And as long as, because the public, everyone connects, sympathize, they try to help. Unfortunately, that is being exploited. Here, the very claim that she is not able to meet us does not make sense, because we have lived together in the Adinam. We spent a lot of time together. We have so many pictures of spending time together, like eating together, going to the temple. So there are a lot of such photos. Each of them speak for themselves. And here, this is an absolute lie. The truth is, we had spent so much of time together.
उनके बच्चों को विदाउट एनी इंफॉर्मेशन उनको बिरदी आश्रम से अहमदाबाद ट्रांसफ़र किया गया है। इट वॉज अ सडन कॉल बाय द आश्रम। जब जनार्दन जी ने 1 या 2 बार आश्रम मिलने गए तो आश्रम के लोगों ने तब भी ऐसा बोला कि विदाउट परमिशन किसी भी पेरेंट्स को उनके बच्चों से मिलने नहीं दे सकते।
The very fact about Gurukul lifestyle is where it heavily involves the involvement of a parent in the child's life. Every decision that is made in Gurukul for a child is always with the consent of the parents only.
And particularly about this movement of children from Biddi to Gujarat that they are presenting here, every parent were informed. There was a circular which was sent to all the parents, and only with the signed consent of the parent, the child was moved from one campus to another.
Another important thing here is, see, our father was very well part of the decision making council. He was part of the parents teachers council that even made this decision to move from Biddi to Gujarat. So where is the question that he did not know? Like, it's really hurting and shocking because every time he is just making up things in air. It's like just so blatantly saying, oh, this is black color. How it does not make sense. Like, that's how I feel when he says he does not know he was.
Exactly.
We were in Gujarat. Like,
One
you guys
is
were in
about
Gujarat.
one is about the movement as such, but second is him claiming that he did not know we were in Gujarat. The truth is that each and every travel of mine, like I shared previously, whether I went to Delhi or I went to Kolkata, each time he knew that I was traveling from Gujarat to that place, and he was the one who helped in booking of the tickets. There's a lot of evidences to prove it.
And more than that, he got our brother from Gujarat to Varanasi, and he was living with him and like for months together.
So he very well knew we all were in Gujarat. The 3 of us siblings were in Gujarat and traveling from there. So this is just completely coming and making up in the media.
To many of you, it might appear as if it's a family dispute, but it is not. It is a political persecution, and we have a solid evidence for it. We are going to be continuing to make this series, and we are going to be sharing with you this solid evidence in our next coming video. Thank you so much for watching this. Nityananda.